stop shaking. Right. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Now thank you for supporting me and getting me to my 1,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. I know I haven't posted for a while. I think my last video was 6 months ago, so this is all different for me. I have not been able to do any resin or Jesmonite. I've not bought any new supply. I've decided that some of my moulds I've actually gifted away to a friend from work that started resin, so I will link her information in my comments and you can go and follow her and support her as well. However, in my new career this week we were doing about autumn and it inspired me to do this painting. I've seen it done so many times, but I was teaching the children how to print leaves. So our school that we work in is a forest school, the one I work in, and we went up to the forest and I saw, honestly, the best leaves ever. Look at these are huge leaves, and I wanted to use them, so I've picked them up. Anybody who wants to do leaf printing, try not to let them dry out completely. What I've done is I've just literally pressed them in between paper towels and placed them in a bag, just so I don't lose all that moisture, because what I did find out when I was printing is it's hard to paint on really dry leaves. They just break up and crack, so you want some moisture to stay with them while you're painting on them. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint. I've always wanted to do this type of painting. I'm hoping that the steps that I'm going to be showing are going to work out, and you guys then will be able to follow those steps and recreate your own painting exactly the same. I am going for a autumnal feel. I want to use like golds and bronze and stuff like that, because my home decor is a bit like that, with the navy blue. I think navy and gold browns go really well. So here we go. I'm going to do this painting now. Start with the leaves. I had to show you them without the paint on, so that's why I thought I'd do this intro at this stage. But again, a huge thank you for everybody that's supporting me. And the Jesmonite and the moulds is not 100% out. I probably will pick that up, but still stay here. You're probably able to mix some of my stuff in with your work as well. So thank you. And yeah, here goes the first video in a while. So let's go. Thank you. Right, so I have based my canvas with black gesso. Let me just check. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, it's black gesso. So it's this. I've used this to base this canvas. So for the leaves, I'm going to be painting them white to begin with. So I'm going to go for something quite big. Now what I want to do is I don't really want to be doing this side. I want to be doing the side that's rough. Can you see that in the camera? So it's the lines and basically the tree's veins, kind of like the leaves veins, that I want to actually print onto there using a white acrylic base. I get this literally from Hobbycraft here if you're watching from the UK. If you're outside the UK, probably your local craft shop or art a depot or anything like that. So I've got a few of these type leaves. Don't ask what tree it is. I don't know. It's a tree. I should know, but I don't. And then I've got these type of shapes. Some of the children had picked up these for me. Oh, they're so big and so amazing. But I am going to be doing my prints with this size, and all it is a matter of just covering this all up, painting all over it. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I was watching myself, so you can see. I do apologise. Just pour it onto a plate or a palette, paint all over it, print. I'm going to just tell you now that I'm doing 2 recordings. So I've got my tablet set up here, my phone, so my tablet's for the actual what I'm doing, and for here for this bit. So I do apologise now if there's a difference in the video quality. I'm hoping it's not too much of a big difference. Fingers crossed. So yeah, glasses down. Oh, I've had to get new ones because I'm going blind. Old age creeping in. Sorry. And I'm just going to paint these. So I'm going to flip this round so you can see what I'm doing, and then I will record over there. So all I'm doing is using a acrylic paint. I just pour it onto my palette here, and I literally get a brush and I smother this leaf with all the white. Make sure I'm getting all the areas that I need to have printed on the canvas. So as you can see, I am literally just making sure that all the areas of the leaf, including all the veins and the stem, is covered in this white acrylic paint. Now you can possibly water this down, so you're not using it straight out of the tube, but I went with straight out of the tube on this occasion. So that's all covered and it's now ready to print onto my canvas. So here we go. I am literally just going to be starting at the edges of the canvas and then working my way in. I did notice that you can use, because you're using a thicker, so sorry again, because I'm using it straight out the tube, it's quite a thick paint, which means that it's going on thickly as well, if that's a word. So I'm just pulling it all off. It's beautiful, the print, that's what I wanted, and I thought there was enough paint on there to do a second print. I reckon using this thickness from the tube, I'm able to do 2 or 3 prints, but then I went back to my desk and then covered again, as I wanted to keep the consistency through the whole canvas, and I worked my way out and then back in. So it did leave it looking beautiful. Now there is a base into this, which is like a brown base, and that's what's left it in that colour. So what I'm doing now, this is all dry, I'm taking a gold thin acrylic and I'm going to be covering it. So it gives you that 3D effect coming through. So I literally just cover this with my bronzy gold acrylic paint. With this one, I didn't water the paint down on this one. It's straight out the tube again. And it is just a matter of just making sure that I'm pushing all over, making sure that every leaf is covered, and it looks absolutely beautiful once it's all done. But yeah, fabulous the way that it turns out. So just making sure that every area is done, all the black is covered. Yeah, and it does leave us as a beautiful effect, ready for my next lot of layers. So this is the canvas finished with that bronze layer. I'm going to show you what it was like when I've added another layer of leaves, and then I wanted to do a gold acrylic over the top. This time for the first layer, I did add a little bit of water in, as you can see, and I'm going to mix that around, and I'm using that for my very first gold layer, just to cover those first leaves that I've put on to that canvas on top of the bronze. So you can see that that's it covered as much as I can. And then I do another layer as well. So I do one slight thin watered down layer, and then I go in again with another layer with the gold. I just wanted to be able to see the contrast between the brown and the gold coming through. And I just love this effect. It's not turned out exactly the way that I've wanted it, but I'm loving the way that this base looks with the leaves. And this is me doing another second gold layer as well. Hello, cat. Did you see him poke out or her poke out? So this is during the evening this was. So with a lot of activity in the house, I thought I'll try and get away with doing this without any interruption. Obviously, I can't keep the original audio because there's a lot of chatting in the background. My son and my husband were walking around as well during this time. But I wanted to be able to get this completed. This video is a long time coming. However, there was a point on this video which I was asked to keep it in. As you can see probably on one of my events. So there's my husband. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with this little bit of an interruption. But I do love the final part of this video.
Hey, you got some of this Bailey's cream? It's got your name on it. No. Look. You sure you don't want to know? It's got your name on it. Extra fit. Fuck off. You know she's recording. Dad.
Stop on recording.
Oh, hello.
And this is the final piece. So thank you very much for watching, and there will be a part 2 as I'm going to be doing an abstract. All of a sudden had the urge to do a picture with this. Thank you.